Hi, good morning, fellow to all grocery warriors and anyone who ever tried to navigate a supermarket without a map or without a list. Welcome. And today, I want to take you on a hilarious journey through the wild world of grocery shopping, which was a place like we all know that it was a place where we all become an adventurous arm with a shopping list and questionable decisions making skills. So, let's go. So, I'm going to the first point first. There's people like they were a less person, like a double-edged sword. So let's start with a shopping list. Like we all know, like some people do or write a shopping list in a paper or a note, and you think you're so organized, right? You write down exactly like what do you need, like a milk, neck, and a bread, or water, or simple. But as soon as you step through this automatic doors, it's like you're entering a parallel universe. Like suddenly, like you're distracted by a display of exotic fruits like mango or something. Yeah, like they look like they were grown on the Mars. Like, do I need a dragon fruit? Like, absolutely. Like, who doesn't want to feel like a mythical creature in this smoothie? And like, then there is a inevitable moment when you realize like you've forgotten half the items on your list just because you got sidetracked by the cereal aisle. And there are more types of cereals that there are stars in the sky. Like, do I want frosted flakes or the one with marshmallow shaped like unicorns? Decisions. You'll be just getting distracted just because looking at all of the grocery stuff. Just like me, I also do that too. And let's get to the second one. The ASOS Adventures. Now let's talk about the ASOS themselves. They're like mini maze challenges designed to test our resolve. And you think you're just going to grab some pasta, but somehow you end up in the frozen food sections contemplating whether you want to buy you want to buy the family size of lasagna, or maybe what about those people who seem to have mastered the art of blocking the axle? I think you know that one standing in there with their cart sideways, deep conversations about the merits of organic kale versus regular kale. Meanwhile, I'm doing a slow motion things, like around them. Like I'm in an actions movie trying to avoid an explosions. Like doing an ASOS adventures is really challenging us. Before we go to the conclusion part, the summary I take from this humorous speech, I have some humorous anecdotes related to grocery shopping that highlight the funny moments we often encounter in our daily life. So, the first one is I think we will lost in translations, especially we, which is the one who was studying outside from the country, or maybe you can say study abroad. Okay, I think I will take as an example, like a traveler recounts a hilarious experience in a Mexican grocery store where they mistakenly asked a teenage clerk, "Tienes huevos?" That thinking it means "do you have eggs?" Instead it translates to "do you have testicles?" Which it was resulted in an awkward moment with louder from onlookers, proving that language barriers can lead to some very funny misunderstandings. That also, it also happens to myself also. Like, it often happens to me too. because we often lost in translation too, especially when we're traveling or maybe studying abroad, especially with a different kind of languages. So embarrassing. The second of highlight story that related to grocery shopping speech was like the impractical jokers moments. I think some people know about this show. This was kind of popular. A popular show that features numerous of funny moments in grocery stores, where the cast engage in outrageous pranks, from sneaking items into other people's carts, like to bizarre conversations with unsuspecting the shoppers. And this antic showcase how grocery shopping can turn into a comedy show where, like, you least expect it. And I will give you some short videos about this one to let you guys know about this one.
Yeah. You look like the kind of guy that
breathes through his mouth during a bath.
that breathes through his mouth during a bath.
What do you mean?
You know, there are type of people that, you know, when they take a bath, they just relax, they breathe through their nose and calm down. You look like a, a mouth breather when you bathe. Wow. Would you agree that you're that type of person?
No.
That's all. And we all know here, grocery shopping is an adventure filled with unexpected twists and turns. And it's a place where we confront our cravings, navigate social obstacles, and something questions our sanity. And so, next time, I recommend you to find yourself in a grocery store and remember yourself. It's not just a shopping place. It's also a comedy show that waiting you to happen. And thank you for joining me on this grocery escape it. And now, go to the fort on conquer those assholes and just don't forget your list and your sense of humor. See ya in the grocery stores. Bye bye.